everybody is doing well today. I'm back in Watcher of Realms and just kind of checking out how things are looking. Um, I won't be in terribly long, but a little bit. Got some auto battles done earlier. Been trying to run those and get a little bit of credit on the Tales of the Smith quest, which which I'm not, I guess I'm not doing super well at probably, but let's see where we're at. Okay, looks like we have 389 points in there right now. It ends in 2 days, and 389, that's a far cry from 12,500, but it's okay. It's okay. Actually, I just realized I may have to do the special gear piece right now too. I kind of had forgotten about it. I've been busy. Actually, I think it's tomorrow that I have to get it done. Let's go on over to the treasure hunt celebration and see what we can find over here. So I know I have some. There's 100k gold. I don't know how many rewards there are for, or how many, sorry, how many floors there are for these rewards. We still have 41 left. So I wonder if it might be a good idea to stop here, but I don't feel like there's anything particularly good that I saw that was incredibly impressive. There's like 18 panels for every one of these floors, so if I get down to where I only see, well, I guess I won't know if there's only one left. Not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this works. We could click here. I don't think it tells us how many. No, it doesn't say how many floors there are total. That's too bad, because it would be good information to know. On the one hand, I would like to get more dust. On the other hand, I don't want to waste my knives. We'll go on to the next floor because that 100,000 gold was the top prize for this floor. Go ahead and confirm that. Go on over. And the special reward for this floor, I didn't actually just look at what there was here. I feel not bright for that one. But the special reward apparently is the 5-star psychic power shard. 10 of those, which is all fine and well. There's 4,000 gold. There's 20 stamina, followed by another 20 stamina. 4,000 gold. Another 4,000 gold. Got some rare skill dust. 10 of those. 4,000 more gold. 10 epic skill dust. 10 rare skill dust. 4,000 gold. And there is the 10 5-star psychic power shards. So that's supposed to be the big reward for this floor. Let's go on to the next floor. We have 30 knobs left right now. And here we have 200 of the skill dust is supposed to be the big reward here. Let's check it out and see what we can get. We got 10 rare skill dust, 4,000 gold, 20 more stamina, 10 epic skill dust, 4,000 gold, 4,000 more gold, 10 more epic skill dust, 10 more epic skill dust. Wow, 200 epic skill dust. There it is. So we got that. The reward for the next level is 400 stamina. How about we come over here and get a raid going for one of these gear raid 1s for the Oracle Trial. Let's click on there, go to stage 12, which is the last one that I did, and got the 3 stars on it. So let's start that and then go back. While it's using that, I can continue on in this opening up of tiles for the treasure hunt celebration. Alright, so we got the 200 here. Let's go to the next floor, try to get this 400 stamina. Now, I do appreciate the one after this, which is going to be 3 rare summoning crystals. I think I probably need to summon something today. We got 10 rare skill dust, 20 stamina, 4,000 gold, 10 rare skill dust, 4,000 more gold, 4,000 more gold, 20 stamina. There's the 400 stamina that we're looking for. That's a pretty large amount of stamina. We've got 13 knobs left at the moment. Let's head to the next floor. Okay, kind of had somewhat of a look at what was in there. I won't say it was a brilliant look, but it was something. That was 10 of the rare skill dust there. 10 more rare skill dust. 4,000 coins. 20 stamina. 10 epic skill dust. 10 rare skill dust. 4,000 more coins. 4,000 more coins. 10 more epic skill dust. Getting a lot of skill dust, which is nice. 4,000 gold. 4,000 gold. 4,000 gold. Man, I'm clearing this one out. 20 stamina. And then I'm out of knives. So. Alright, what is Duel of the Champions? That is 5 arena battles to earn points. We don't have any because I haven't fought any today. That ends in 3 days. Crossfell gift. Haven't done that except for the first day, I believe. And I do have the spiritual altar going on, which is all about summoning people, but I already have that cleared out, so I may not need to do that at all. Alright. Let's go over to Baruch and check and see if he has anything. No, nothing exciting there. Let's do a free refresh since it's already 12:30. Nope, nothing. Try again. No luck there. Try again. One more time. Alright, nothing too exciting to be had there. Okay, let's see here. How about coming over here and let's claim these items. We've got 2 arena permits, 25,000 gold, and 200 stamina right there. Clear that off. Just kind of look around for a second. Oh goodness, there's a guy over here with a quest. It's Glenn. He says, Honorable Commander, I stand before you with a sacred mission. Your help is indispensable. Pathfinder's tributes are strewn across Tia, and finding them involves a good deal of fortune. However, they are of utmost significance. Please ensure you find them and hand them over to me. And he wants 2 of these Pathfinder's tributes. They come from Grade 3. So, we can go over there. After, let's go and play this auto battle real fast. We got 8,700 coins, 2,556 XP potions, 1 legendary gear piece that is an Iron Fortress breastplate, 29 Lost Legacy trophies, 29 Great Conquest points, and then 2 of the epic gear pieces there. Let's enhance, but I'm going to click all, but then I actually don't want to do all. I'm just going to do that one. I don't know why we're doing it this way. Just this is the way it's going, I guess. Level 4. There we go. Enhance. And that'll give us a little bit more toward the Tales of the Blacksmith. And then Grade 3 it said. So we go to Raids, and we go to Gear Raid, and then Grade 3. And we're on stage 11 of that. So we'll hop over to stage 10, which we've completed. I don't remember which one this gear raid is. Let's have a look just real quick. Okay, it's this one here with the flying fish and whatnot. Let's just auto fight however many times. There's 33 chances left. It looks like auto fight. I'll go ahead and no, I don't want to do that many because I only need 3 of the pieces. Let's do 5. Start that. Minimize it. Go back. And then have a look real fast. Looks like faction trial has something to do. Okay, I haven't done the faction trial today. We've got Nightmare here. I have no idea which one this is. Let's have a look. Okay, this one does not have a lot of spots to put people. And it's got some altar guys, and lots of grates. 3 portals within 2. Let's go ahead and quick fight and see what we have here. Apparently I have an extra sources or something. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. I think part of the problem I had was that I didn't really have enough people to stop the incoming traffic, maybe. I don't really remember exactly what the situation was. Let's click start and see if we can do whatever it is. No hero killed is the goal, because otherwise you can't get 3 stars. Maybe that's what happened. I really don't remember. Time has passed. Alright, so we could. I don't know if I've leveled Gluttony at all yet. I may not have, so it may not be a good idea to use him. I don't know which way this guy's going because I didn't pay enough attention. Why don't I stick him here and see if we can do any good damage to this fellow or not. Looks like he did pretty well, but what I notice is he was about to turn the wrong area as far as I'm concerned. And I'm wondering if I should just put Baron right here. Or well, it's a tough call, really. I think that I've put them on the wrong side at the best. Really. So let's actually put this girl here. I don't know what level. Oh, she's level 1. That's probably not great. What level is he? He's level 7. Okay, that's that could be better. There's a lot about this that could be better. The placement has been altogether horrible. Good to know. It's alright. Alright, now we have this little dude. I wonder if he can do anything. I kind of doubt it. He's level 7. It's not likely, it feels. But I really just want to try to kill the summoner if possible before he does his summoning. And then I don't actually mind just picking him up if I need to. Alright. With that in mind, I guess I'll stick Wrath here. I don't know, it's a tough call. I guess I can stick him there, and I don't know if I should pick Gluttony up so that he doesn't get killed by anyone who may come out and just shoot him with an arrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. Things pile up too much. I'll have to stick somebody out here. But otherwise, the goal of the moment is just hope that they survive. I guess I could put Sorzus over here, attacking this summoner fellow. Well, so far so good, I suppose. I doubt it's going to last, but for the moment, it's going okay. Kind of keep an eye on these guys, make sure they're not dying, right? Referring to Gluttony and Sorzus. I was kind of afraid that they would start to stack up on Wrath, but his DPS is like doubled since I promoted him 2 more ranks. So I promoted him to tier 5, and that seems to have doubled his output. Unfortunately, guys who were standing there waiting to be released distracted Sorzus from killing the mage guy. And now we have an issue because it looks like we've got, oh, okay, I thought they had stacked up too much, but we didn't. But we still have to block them off, and that was a terrible thing. So didn't quite win that with Wrath in that position. However, it was, as I mentioned, not a good setup from the start. So I wonder if perhaps I put Wrath at the top, or no, Arrogance at the top, Wrath at the bottom, with Baron behind him, or maybe even. Okay, what if I did Wrath here, facing down? I'll put him in second. So we put Baron first, facing this direction. So then we can combine Wrath's DPS with Baron's DPS. And I think that should probably be enough, and hopefully Baron can hold him off. Wrath can beat him down. We can put Arrogance at the top with, oh, I almost put him in the wrong spot. I was thinking of Arrogance. We put Arrogance at the top. Probably by himself. Don't really need anybody else there, I don't think. Guess I could put a tank in front of him, but I don't know that we really have anything in the way of a tank, honestly, other than Baron, who's already being taken. So, looks like I better get this guy out, or perhaps this guy out. Who's the better one to put here? I think this actually worked okay, putting Gluttony here. And that also gives everybody else a bit of a level up to stick more of the Nightmare build out, you know, every time, because you have Wrath. And so even if you don't really have much use for them, I think it's maybe 4 of them or possibly 5. Okay, so that was the maximum speed bonus right there, I think, 35. We'll check when we put sources out, but I think so. I think it's correct. We shall see. And then we'll put him over here just again to shoot the mages as they come out to their altar, so. I think this might be a decent setup for it. I think between Wrath's DPS and Baron's, they might be able to destroy the guys before they pile up too far and get through, because Baron can hold off 3 guys and Wrath can do enough DPS that he should be able to kill them before they stack up that heavily. I just found out whenever I moused over a minute ago that Sorzus is actually up to level 40. I didn't know that I had leveled him up that much, so that's probably a good thing. I could put her out just somewhere like over here where she could hit them as they go by. The problem is that if I do, and they decide to turn around and hit her, they'll probably kill her because she's level 1. And I don't really want to risk, you know, the death just because that will prevent us from getting 3 stars if we do that. So, I don't know. See. If I get desperate, I suppose I can. Regardless, this setup looks like it's pretty decent, and we'll make it through here. Could be wrong. Depends. But of course, I could always be wrong, so nothing new there. just realized too that we're not really gaining volume here, and this is because I had shut the volume down a little bit when I was doing a different thing, and I see that a bunch of people just got through it there because they filled arrogance while I was looking at a different screen. Well, that was silly of me. All right, let's try that again. Maybe a good idea to put that level 1 out in front of arrogance after all. Or better yet, maybe a good idea to go level up that level 1 a little bit and have Superbar actually. Okay, I could level up Gluttony. That makes more sense because I think that Gluttony is better long term. And let's see. I put Gluttony on my mediocre list. So mediocre means, in this case, it kind of means decent. It's good, but not necessarily, at the top of the game. Let's see if we can find Gluttony on here. There he is. And I don't really need to level him up probably that much, but he's level 7 out of 40 right now. I'll just level him up as much as I have the stuffed horse that actually took him to level 39, and then we can promote him with some of the spare stuff. It shouldn't be a big deal. I'm not afraid of wasting the blue ones, or even probably these purple ones. We have so many. I think it's good. Let's go ahead and do this a few times. And then he should be a very reasonable person to stick in front of arrogance. So there we go. That's good enough, I think. I can throw, I guess I have some gear on him. I can throw an artifact on him. And I don't really care what it is too much. And then we can go try that again. Alright, bulk enhancement. I'm going to click all, and then I'm going to click level 4. Because you can still get as much money back, you're actually gaining a little bit of money most of the time when you level the gear up to level 4, as long as it's like legendary and above. You still get your money back or better for the most part when you sell gear at that level. So it's kind of a free way to get some of the Tales of the Smith done. Looks like in hero training we got a reward for leveling up that guy a little bit. We got 10 Frosted Devourer shards, putting us at 1,451 points. Very nice. And let's get out of there. I didn't pay enough attention to how many of the tokens we got, but I'll come over here and see. Okay, we have 1 of 2. So let's stick a few more background fights going here. Let's do it 3 more times. And then hop over to Faction Quest again. So we're going to try that again real quick. Go to Faction Trials, go to Nightmare Faction, and then I should try it again. This time, with a level 39 Gluttony in tow. It still thinks it's hard. It suggests that we have 200,704 BP, whereas we only have 191,542. I say that's probably close enough, Start that. So, this time we'll do things a little bit differently. I did like putting Wrath where he was. I like most of the deployment choices, but now we have changed the situation a little bit, and I think it'll be probably better, hopefully. But we're going to start it out the same way with Baron here and then Wrath above him, because Baron and Wrath were not the issue. They were quite capable of doing what they needed to do. It's just a matter of arrogance not being able to hold down the entire fort all by himself. Throw Wrath out there and get that going. And then let's see what happens. We got that guy coming next, and this time I suppose I will try sticking, I guess, this girl, whoever she is, out there to try to beat on him. I don't know if she'll get killed from it or not. No idea. It didn't look like they were getting hit by anyone. For some reason, it was like nobody was really after them, so seems to be a fairly safe thing. And here we have the skeletons at the top, So I want to put a bit of a meat shield in front of arrogance so that he doesn't get overwhelmed and destroyed in the same way that he did before. So let's put arrogance where we did, and then put gluttony just ahead of him, right there, just in case they make it back that far. Okay, so I see that her ultimate, her name is Draga, it turns out, and her ultimate is Unwavering Grit. When activated, increases max HP by 15% and defense by 15%. Which would be a lot more relevant if I felt like she was ever going to get hit. I don't think that she is. She didn't seem to last time. But we definitely need to deploy sources up there at the top to take care of this mage up here. It's kind of crazy that he's level 40 and he does so little damage, but it's, the kind of creatures that he's fighting. Interestingly, it kind of looked like Gluttony just did something. And I wasn't aware that Gluttony could do anything that far away. I don't know enough about Gluttony, I think. Let's see what his ultimate is. Gnaw. Rips and kills one enemy in range with teeth. If the target is an elite or boss, deals 500% damage instead. After casting the skill, recovers 30% of max HP. It's pretty cool. Alright, so far so good this time around. Nobody's really getting injured. It's, that's the moment at which I look away and then get killed, I think. What I was trying to do at the time was turn the volume up a little bit. Maybe around there. Maybe that's too loud, I'm not sure. But now we can hear them. Okay, I see what is going on here is there's definitely some overwhelm going on. Quite a few coming out. I think they're sufficient in all areas. Shouldn't be an issue this time. That's the last 3 down there. Baron's got them blocked, and Wrath is taking care of them. So we should get 3 diamonds this time. So leveling up Gluttony and then using him was enough. That's all that was needed here. So we got 20 3 of these agility insignia 2s, and 60 hero XP potions for that. Let's look at the stats. So, awesomely enough, Wrath did almost as much damage on that kind of a fight as Arrogance did. And of course, Gluttony was next highest on the DPS, which isn't surprising. It's somewhat surprising that he beat Sorzus, because I think Sorzus said he was level 40, and Gluttony is level 39, and Gluttony is a fighter, whereas Sorzus is a magician. But then again, I think that the mages had a bit of a detriment in that fight compared to the melee fighters. So anyway, got it. That's the main thing here. All right, so got some updates there. But it's 1 o'clock, so I think I better go ahead and just do an auto fight on this one to get my credit here. Good night. And I failed to go and claim the rewards from my last auto fight first, so I'm not sure. It looks like we did get that. Yep, item 2 of 2. Okay, complete that. We got 5 arena permits and 150 stamina for that. And then Glenn says, these items are viewed as the Holy Light's gifts, aiding us in comprehending deity's intentions. Your help in locating them will bring us closer to the Holy Light's truth. And so, we need to submit 10 of these insignia of melee attack 1s to him. Easy enough. Got that done, and we got 2 4-star psychic power shards in return. That's a good trade. We trade 2 of those for, or 10 of those rather, for 2 4-star psychic power shards. Can't complain. Gwen says, thank you, revered commander. Guided by the Holy Light, we've secured victory and protected the beacon of our faith. May the Holy Light eternally guide our path. Alright, so that was no problem. The auto fight is still going on in the background. Let's how quickly that happened. Let's claim some of this real quick. We got 1 diamond, 2 mithril, 1900 gold, 4 stamina, and 1350 potion for just claiming the mine. So, for the little bit of time that it took there, we do want to go to quests and claim these 10,000 gold and 2 lucky knives for clearing faction trial on any difficulty level in town. And also 30 diamonds and 2 lucky knives for the chest there, for the daily chest. So it's very good. We also need to perform 1 summon to be able to get these, so let's do that. We could do 1 of these summons on the off chance of getting one of those guys. Why not? Let's go for it. See what happens. We only have 3 of these, and so, you know. Oh, look at that. We got Bruno. That's a new guy. For me, he's a 4-star marksman from the Northerner and Infernal factions. Take cover. Brunor's outstanding range allows him to lay enemies low with AoE exploding shells. Nice. I do like an AoE exploding shell, and just check out that machinery right there. That is a fancy rocket launcher. Alright, we can share this and get 50 diamonds for sharing that. And then we got that. We click continue. I think that's pretty cool. And then I'll hop out of this and go back over to the background fights where we have 164 XP potions and 16 agility insignia 2s. With this, and then we'll go over to the faction stuff, and then we have this area here where we can upgrade from level 24 to level 25, and then upgrade again from 25 to 26. Very nice. We got some attack speed and some attack bonus for that after you're in level 102. Alrighty, now we have some quests here that are complete in 417, so let's claim that. Getting 2 lucky knives and 2 4-star psychic power shards. Not bad. Then, in the guild quests, we have clear faction trial on any difficulty level 1 count. And that gives us 20 guild points, 20 guild activity tokens, and 1 small stamina potion. Nothing to shake a stick at, right? Okay, all looking pretty good. I think I may need... okay, I did the autopilot on this. Did those. So, let's go over here, where we got the Lost Legacy, and click in this to go here, Raid 1, to win prizes. What is this one? Okay, so this is the one where we just get slaughtered pretty much. I don't know if we have managed to level up the guys needed for this yet. I kind of think I maybe still haven't. So yeah, I don't think that I have. So we'll have to hold off on doing the fancy one, and we'll just do the stage 12 fight for some more, little more time of that. I'll quickly start on the 25. I don't think that we'll probably finish the 25 fights that I have available as far as auto attacks go. But we'll click it, and then I'll end it whenever I'm ready. There's not a lot of detriments to clicking it that I've found. Okay, I've got some of these things claimed, not all of them. I don't recall when this resets. I want to kind of see. Okay, we have 1 day and 1 hour left on this, so I don't think I'll click on them quite yet, just in case I end up needing them for something else, like a hero's visit or something like that. So I'll just, or you know, if I need something specific, then I'll click on that when the time comes. All right. In which case, okay, it says I have customers here, so I probably ought to do that. This ends in 2 days, so I'm gonna have to hop 2 on it. Winter's Lodge, alright, we've got start business, and Solkadin says, I think red food complements my skin tone better, and so we'll cook all the red foods, including the raw meat, interestingly enough. As long as he doesn't eat it cooked, I suppose it's fine. Perfect supreme surf and turf, he's very happy with it. Then we have Kijiri, the taste of home. It's been so long. I'll have seafood sashimi with lemon and sake. So we're gonna just do the fish and the lobster and the wine and the lemon and see how that goes. Perfect seafood platter, and he's very happy with it. Torador says, I don't want to see beef in my food. Replace it with seafood and pair it with light, refreshing side dishes. Okay, light, refreshing side dishes. Well, I think that some cucumbers and some grapes are light, refreshing side dishes. I think most people would say so. Let's give that a go. We got the perfect seafood platter, and he was very happy with it. Harpoon says chicken tastes good with any side dish as long as it's not red or purple. So let's do green and orange. How about? Perfect meat feast, and he's mostly satisfied. Something about it didn't make him completely happy. But we got a lucky break. Found a coin and a mountain of ingredients. We got 100 dinner plates for that. Now Mari says winter is coming. We need to eat rich, fatty foods. I hope this will be an easy winter to get through. So we're going to give her all the meat in the world. Perfect supreme surf and turf. And she's very happy with it. Ingrid says, how does one maintain beautiful legs? With deep sea delicacies and succulent produce, of course. Succulent produce. We're going to go with grapes and lemons for succulent produce. Got the perfect seafood platter. And she's very happy. Laurel says, I'm a vegetarian. Just give me some vegetables, please. So we're going to do the whole second row of what I believe is pretty much what they're calling vegetables. And we get the perfect vegetarian salad. She's very happy. All 5 stars would come again. Irelis says, only elegant food suits me. Give me a steak with onion rings, and a glass of juice, and a glass of red wine. So we've got the meat, the onion, the apple, and the grapes. Seems legit. Got the perfect meat feast, and she's perfectly content. now Aries says I'll have some seafood. No sour, no sweet, no spice. So, seafood, as you guess, and then no sour, no sweet, no spice. You know what? What if we just did beef and chicken? That's not sour, sweet, or spicy. I don't know. Might not be happy about it. You know what? We'll play it a little safer maybe and go with the cucumber and avocado. Oh, it's a toss up, but let's go for it. Perfect seafood platter, and he is very happy. So that was the right choices, I guess. All right, got into a heated argument with the customer, resulting in a severe hand injury. Yellow area hidden in the next attempt. Well, isn't that a bit, huh? All right, Pharisee says, I'd like some fried food. Fried fish, fried chicken, onion rings. Bring whatever you have. Let's go with some fried. We got the fried chicken. Let's try the fried lobster too. Let's give that a go. Alright, we got the perfect supreme surf and turf, so I did hit it in the yellow, it seems. Now, Lucky Break, featured as the daily recommendation in Tia Review Magazine. Today's customers +1. Very nice. Silas says, only elegant food suits me. Give me a steak with onion rings, and a glass of juice, and a glass of red wine. So, we have the beef, and the onion, the apple, and the grapes. Perfect meat feast. And he's really happy with that. Okay. King Hearts says, supplies are scarce in frozen lands. I'd like to try some spicy food and sweet fruit. Okay, so sweet fruit. We're going to go with apples and grapes. Now, something I've noticed is that some people consider onions to be spicy. So we've got the peppers for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and say onions. See what happens. Perfect vegetarian salad, but was he happy? He was happy. So, spicy might mean onion as well as pepper. Elder says, I need plenty of protein and vitamins to stay strong. Give me more. We're going to go with an all-meat feast. Perfect supreme surf and turf. And he's very happy with it. So that works. Now number 14 is Zilitu. Is your fire strong enough here? Give me a spicy stir-fried beef paired with a glass of apple juice. Alright. So, we've got the beef, we've got the spice, which is the chili pepper. We've got the apple juice. I think the onions go with the spicy stir-fried beef for many people. So that's why I chose onions the last one. I've done this before with some degree of success, so I missed a little bit on the yellow, and I just got the regular meat feast, unfortunately. But Zilitu is happy enough with it. So we did pretty decently there. Not sure what advantage we have here, but I think overall, not bad. At some point soon, I'll have to do Azor's Master Smithy either today or tomorrow. But for now, I'm happy with where we're at. Let's click on Beirut over here and go to Dwarven Association, and we don't see anything particularly interesting, I would say, here. We're out of these permits, so no need when that's done to send her back out. Everything looks pretty decent. Let's go to the Oracle's Trial, where we have some rewards to claim right here. It is 5 Frost Devourer shards. I would like to try to go ahead and get up to this 2500 to get the 4-star psychic powers. Not that we definitely need it or anything, we have 20 of them, but it would just be a goal to meet, I guess, more than anything. Let's make sure I claimed all this. I think I did. I think it would have had a little gift if I hadn't, but just in case. Alright, on the events tab, we have Brave Conquest, which is from looting pieces and gear pieces and meteorites from gear raid and artifact material raid. And we got up to 2214, so we can take this 5 legendary skill crystal shards. Alright, otherwise, we have more to do on the treasure hunt celebration. Somewhere on here, there's 3, oh, there it is, right there. 3 rare summoning crystals. Very nice, I'll take that. And then we'll go on to the next floor, which the big reward here is 100,000 coins. So, we got 10 epic skill dust, 10 rare skill dust, 20 stamina, 4,000 gold, and 10 more rare skill dust. And that's all the lucky knobs we have at the moment. Sure, we will probably get some more, but not right now. Alright. In that case, let's go ahead and check out the heroes. I know that I used a lot of my XP potions to get greed leveled up, or no, it was gluttony leveled up a bit. So I may not have much else to work with. I just kind of want to look over these folks that I've chosen as my better guys real quick, and you know, who should I level up next? I think maybe the right answer is ridiculous, but let's see if any of these could do with some promotions first that we have here. Can I star up this guy? I named Aedrin. And also, I wonder about her. Let's just go to star up and see what it shows us. We don't have the guys for that job, I suppose. Alright, well then, in that case, let's just hop on over to Regulus and try to get, you know, as far along as he can.